Good afternoon, Stars. Today is Monday, May 3rd. Let's check today's headlines.
Mourning the loss of 2 Central Indiana students.
It's time to help out with the food drive.
And softball results.
Thanks for joining us, Stars. I'm Andrew Kopic.
And I'm Jaden Bailey. It's time for the question of the day. The question is, what vitamin is known as the sunshine vitamin?
Email radiotv at wb.rtv and Outlook, or you can give us a call at extension 3134 if you think you know the answer.
I hurt myself today to see if I still feel. I focus on the pain.
In our top story, students, staff, and family members are mourning the loss of 2 Central Indiana high school students. Hamilton Heights senior Kaylin Hart and her date, Cathedral High School junior Lyndon Bram, were killed in a 2-car accident just outside of Arcadia just hours before their prom. The accident is still under investigation, but drugs and alcohol are not believed to be a factor.
In Weibo news, the Junior High Student Council has begun their food drive this week. Students and staff are encouraged to help support the Western Moon Food Pantry. Donations are to be taken to your first hour class. All non-perishable foods are accepted, but peanut butter, jelly, pasta, canned fruits, and vegetables are preferred.
AP testing kicks into high gear this week along with NWEA testing. Earlier today, students took the U.S. government exam. On Wednesday, students will be testing with the AP Lit and AP Physics. Thursday will be AP U.S. History along with AP Art History. And now over to Dom with today's interview.
Thank you, Andrew. I'm joined today by Sterling Sheptrine and Isaac Truitt. So, what instruments do you guys play?
Well, me and Isaac are both in percussion, so we play like a variety of instruments, so like snare drum, bass drum, even like tambourine, or 2 eggs, the shaker eggs, basically. Any kind of thing that we hit, basically.
Okay. So, Isaac, what kind of music are you guys playing this upcoming Wednesday?
We've got some like very concert pieces, one of which is from a movie, the Mission Impossible theme, which we are doing mainly as like a pep band kind of thing with percussion, drum kit, and very big band sound.
Okay. So, Sterling, what is your favorite part about band?
I'd say probably my friends. Percussion, we are pretty close together. There's only like 6 of us. We're all super close friends, and it's just a great time, really. Just being with all of them and just goofing off and having fun.
I'm glad you guys made a brotherhood out of that. So, Isaac, what time is the concert on Wednesday?
I believe it is 7 o'clock p.m.
Okay, I hope you guys have a great concert and everything goes to plan.
I'm sure we will.
That's all for today's interview. Now to gauge with weather.
Thanks for joining me, Stars. Let's take a look at our live weather shot brought to you by Dominic Arnold. You can see there is quite a few clouds out in the sky. The sun has tried to sneak through those clouds a little bit today, however, it has not succeeded. Let's move on to our currents. As you can see currently outside, it is partly rainy with a high of 68 degrees Fahrenheit right now. The wind is out of the southwest at 5 miles per hour, and today's high about 3 o'clock is going to be 70 degrees Fahrenheit. Let's move on to our live radar. As you can see, there is a few spotted showers that will continue to move to the east and bring us a little bit of rain. The rain we did get this morning, you can see that has moved to the west. That is going to flow through Ohio and the following states for the rest of the night. Let's move on to our surface map. As you can see, there is a low pressure to the west of Illinois. That will bring us a little bit of rain tomorrow. That will continue to move east. There's a few low pressures down to the south of us. That will bring us some warm air. Let's move on to our extended forecast. Tuesday, we're going to have some rainy skies again with a high of 61 and a low of 43. Wednesday, we're going to have some partly sunny skies with a high of 60 and a low of 39. And Thursday, we're going to have some rainy skies with a high of 59 and a low of 38. That's all for weather. We'll be back with sports after this quick break.
And now Zach Collins joins us with sports. Zach, could you tell us the latest?
I sure can. Softball team was busy this weekend after they watched their game slip away early and they couldn't recover this past Saturday. The Stars lost to the Warriors by a score of 10-0. Hannah Redland had a double in the first inning, but ended up taking the loss as the left-hander lasted 3 innings, allowing 4 hits and 4 runs while striking out 3 and walking just 1. The softball team is back in action tonight against Clinton Prairie at 5. The other varsity events for tonight are as follows. Varsity girls tennis at Southmont, which starts at 4:30. The track meet against Tri-West and University at 5. And boys baseball at Speedway at 5:30. That's all for sports. Now back to the news desk for the answer to the question of the day.
Thanks, Zach. And now it's time for the answer to the question of the day. The question is, what vitamin is known as the sunshine vitamin?
If you answered vitamin D, you are correct. The teachers who answered correctly are Mr. Brunny, Mr. Dale, Mr. Harrison, Mr. Riggins, Mrs. Taylor.
And the students who answered correctly are Alexander Crockett, Gavin Prickett, Braden Gideon, Madison Royce, Landon Humphreys, Mackenzie Heaston, Adele Crockett, Caden Bennington, Elijah McLean, Lane Hardy, Chase Richwine, Ryan Taylor, Asher Foy, Zane Allen, Ethan Bales, Evan Crowley, Braden Schick, Charles Connors, and Emily Parsons.
That's all for today's broadcast. Thanks for joining us, Stars. I'm Jaden Bailey.
And I'm Andrew Kopic. From all of us here at WBTV, have a great day.